With one of my absolute favorite shows in Barry premiering its fourth and last season this next Sunday, April 16 on HBO Max, I thought I'd give everyone who has watched the show a quick recap of season 1. And if you haven't but you still want to listen, please give yourself the opportunity at some point to watch this show because it's truly amazing. It'll make you cry, it'll make you laugh, it'll leave you in awe with the action scenes, and wait till you see Bill Hader. He will truly blow your mind. Anyways, season 1 mini recap, let's go. In the first season, we get introduced to Barry Berkman, who is played by Bill Hader, a former Marine who now works as a hitman for Fuchs, who's an incredibly manipulative criminal. Fuchs is pretty much who tells Barry where to go and who to take down. Fast forward, we end up in Los Angeles because Barry's next target is there. Pero Barry se enamora de la ciudad, he falls in love with the city, and what in his eyes are possibilities at a new life. Within these possibilities, he ends up joining this acting class led by none other than Gene Cousineau. Y le encanta. He freaking loves it. Tanto así, so much so that he decides to pursue a career in acting. Por cierto, by the way, did I mention, este es el bochinche, did I mention that the guy he needs to take down is part of this acting class? ¿Qué? And that the person who hired Fuchs and Barry to take down this guy, who by the way, supposedly he's been sleeping with his wife, was or is one of the big leaders of a huge criminal group, the Chechens. Yeah, just in case I left that out. Someone who is also part of this acting class is Sally, who pretty much is Barry's love interest and who he pretty much fell in love since the first time he saw her. As the season goes by, they do start dating and it gets interesting. Remember Sneaky Snake Fuchs? Well, he begins to fear that Barry is slowly starting to lose all interest on anything that has to do with the hitman business and makes him choose between the acting class and himself in a very manipulative way, a very Fuchs way. I can't wait to see how things are going to end with this show. The performance that Bill Hader gives us, it's truly award worthy. So remember, if you are watching the show, I will be covering it and I would love to talk about it with you. I'll see you around.